Alright, what's up everybody? On deck with Third Eye Cam. Excuse the darkness, I'm driving. I just got off work. And since it's dark, I'm gonna just take this time to, just listen to my words here. You might be able to see my face here making these turns when the light hits me. But I just wanted to hit this topic because, when I have to put out videos, where I have to degrade myself verbally by having to curse somebody out because I'm really trying to get away from it. I'm kind of like B.A. Baracus. I'm a real sweet dude until you cross me up, then, we're going to have to go to war. I'm going to win. Anyways, so I can tell when somebody's trying to demoralize me and what have you and whatnot. And some people get off on that. I understand that. Some people get off on, like, they literally get off on causing other people irritations. It makes them feel really good. And let me set the deal up. So the video I put up where I insulted some little knucklehead, I'll never know who he or she is. Shim. I don't think it was a her, I think it was a shim. I'll never know who they are, but I think it's the same person I blocked 2 weeks ago. I've been having this one guy and probably some of his homies have really been, attacking me. Once it's stupid. They try to use reverse psychology. So let me go ahead and break this down. Y'all go on my page and see my views. You should be able to see that and how many subscribers I got. I don't sit there and count numbers. I rarely give a damn about real money. The reason why I say that, real money is a frequency to get me somewhere from point A to point B, but I don't sit there and loathe and worry about and worship over money. I really want my free. I don't use the word freedom for various reasons. I want my freeness. I like my freeness in the world. So the reason why I say that, money, you can have a lot of money, but it will restrict you. I'm a free spirit. Wherever I walk, the earth shake. Not being arrogant. I move mountains. I move the universe. I keep planets in orbit. Straight up. So, I changed up my little style about my videos to make it a lot better. And I'm sorry if I'm talking too slow and got a lot of gaps in my conversation. I've been getting off work late for the past 2 days because they are trying to play catch up from the pandemic. And they're pretty much slaving us, and I think I'm about to be done with this job because they didn't pay what they said they were going to pay me to help me continue my frequency, so I don't have to struggle. And they kind of put me in a situation where they just didn't do it right, and I gave them X amount of time. They haven't fixed it, so I'm moving on. Anyways, enough said about that. So I had this knucklehead jumped all over my page 2 days ago, and I tried to work with him. He was he asked me, was I crazy for believing in unicorns and this, that, and the third. The speech is on one of my videos, and I was like, I really don't entertain people because I can already tell when, let me say this without being condescending. If you conduct like a little evil minion, demon, negative energy, because I'm such a godly person, I ain't say I was God, I said I'm a godly person. I try to really live myself in God's image, and I always ask myself when it comes to critical things, how would God want me to proceed with this? So that's how I think, and I'm gonna be thinking like that forever. And even when I'm standing beside God, like, God, how should I proceed? So I get some demonic entities because they come on my page and it's like, oh, you think he's hot, let me find something that don't equate to my little brain, my micro brain smaller than a damn dinosaur. Damn dinosaur smaller than you. They said freaking T-Rex got the brain the size of a freaking walnut, right? Your brain is smaller than a freaking zygote after mother conceives, and that's a very small freaking cell. And the difference between that cell, when it divides, it's evolving. You don't evolve. When a baby gets created and conceived inside the mama, there's cell division. So that baby's getting born. That baby's evolving. Them cells are dividing. Now, whether that baby ends up being intelligent or freaking a barbarian is on that baby. It has nothing to do with this conversation. I'm just saying that baby's process, when it starts evolving, is bigger than the little brain of the individuals that like to insult me over thinking that I'm just catching clouds, like I'm pointing my camera up at the sky and catching clouds alone, when I can see damn straight clear that those are planets with their moons and with their asteroids. So now I'm thinking either this asshole is paid off to irritate me, or he's one of those kind of guys, and I'm not being funny, he's one of them guys. I'm gonna tell y'all straight up, I get a lot of certain type of gay guys, not all gay guys. A lot of gay guys are very sophisticated, all right? So I need to hit this topic, and I need for y'all to be open-minded. I'm not talking about all gay guys, because they come in different levels. Just like white people come in different levels, Asian people come in different levels, black people, everybody in the world comes in different levels and processes. So I'm gonna have to surmise that this guy's gay, and it's a guy's not a female, because females are way more intelligent. Females don't sit around and harass me over the universe, over what I'm seeing. You know what I mean? Y'all don't care about that. Y'all just care about how pretty you look, how intelligent you are, and count your money and get your boo thing going on. And I respect you for that. I've always gotten along with females more than I've gotten along with guys, save a few females. But I get along with real alpha men, you know what I mean? But I don't get along with simps. And I always get these simp guys, whether they're gay or straight, give me more hell than a little bit. So I'm guessing this guy is ratchet gay, not sophisticated gay. Sophisticated gay guys are intelligent. Like I said, don't get mad and think I'm attacking gay people, because I'm not. I got a freaking uncle who's gay, and I love him to death. My daughter's grandfather is gay, and I love him to death. So let's get that out of my head. Like, I've said something on that line before. But there's these guys, some guys are demonic. And I noticed all throughout my life, I've been irritated by those kind of guys. Not all gay guys, just the ones that that will offend you, and then when you get back at them, they want to call everybody on the world stage to persecute you. And the first thing that comes out of their mouth, that, oh, he's gay bashing me. Okay, so now that I got that established, and like I was saying, y'all stick with me, because there's a guy that was bugging me 2 weeks ago, so I blocked him, and I think he generated a fake, another fake YouTube, and that's the one that's been asking all the ridiculous questions. We got into a full-on conversation. I engaged him because I was having a bad day yesterday, like literally from the time I woke up to the time I got off work, because other people around me are screwing up, and because I was a United States Marine, if I'm going to give you my time and I'm working for you, you better not screw up. Because if I screw up, you know, times that I did or could not make a situation, the guy that thought he was in charge of me caused him trying to chew at me, and then I turned around and corrected him over his mistakes. He started playing games, and he started shortening my paycheck by giving me little crappy runs. So his time is ended with me. So, you know, he was setting me off with that factor, and then I got this guy that comes out of nowhere and starts questioning me about my videos. Let me tell you something. Whether you're gay or not, I don't care. I'm just trying to figure this dude out. And I'm putting the message out because I know he's going to troll back on my page, and I'm letting him know I've already figured you out. And you are that. Because real alpha men ain't got time to come bother another alpha man when they separated by distances and will never meet each other. He's either gonna be chasing his women or his career or whatever that fancies him. Real gay men ain't got time for that, because they out there getting their bread, because they get ready to go do whatever they do when they get time off. Only simps do that, and ratchets do that. And I get plenty of trouble from those type of guys. They harass me, they think they got an access point, and so what he's doing is coming at me with dumb questions and then trying to reverse flip it to make it seem like he's the victim. And that's why I know that he's one of those ratchet gay guys. And I need y'all to keep your minds open. Like I said, listen to my words. I just broke down to you the difference between gay guys having different levels. Some are very sophisticated. They don't got time for your bull crap. And then you got the other ones that are so down and low that they'll come at you just to get them off. That's a demon. All right, so This dude just kept attacking at me, and it's like we couldn't even have a civil conversation because he was being sarcastic. I can have a civil conversation with anybody. I can come off as hardcore because I know I am and tough and all that trash. But the minute you sit down with me and we have a serious dialogue, a lot will get accomplished. So, I entertained this guy just by dialoguing back and forth with him. And I made 1.5 videos to let him know that I wasn't happy with the way he was coming at me, so he probably got off on it. And I knew it, and that's why I deleted the video, because I ran his name backwards. It probably made his day like, oh, I'm famous now, Third Eye Cam, just, oh my God, he's my new boyfriend. No, the hell I ain't. You'll catch death. Like freaking put you through this side of the earth, you will travel through the middle and come out on the other side if the globe is round. If it's a flat earth, you're gonna go straight to Sheol, aka hell. Okay, now that I got that established, because I love a woman, a prototype, a freaking queen, because I'm an alpha male type. And I know what my body was designed for, and my mind, and my soul, and my heart. Alright? And I'm not being sarcastic, y'all. Like I'm irritated because the moon is waxing, and when the moon starts waxing away from the sun, my temper gets up there when I have to deal with some idiot. This guy came right at the right time, and I notice every time the moon peaks away from the sun, people start getting at me. So it's like really hard for me to stay calm when I got the moon pulling at my bodily fluids, and other people got the moon pulling at their bodily fluids, and their little demon pops out. Then I had to go Super Saiyan them. So he kept coming at me with dumb stuff and saying that pretty much this boy thinks that I'm so dumb, and I almost call him another word. He thinks that I'm so dumb that he can talk trash to me and talk nice to me at the same time, like I'm a caveman. Boy, I'm a super god. Straight up. Not God like God, but I'm made in God's image. I can be my own God for the moment. Why? Because everybody's too busy putting everybody down. So I'm gonna exalt myself over idiots that ain't trying to really figure out what's really going on around them. But they so self-indulged that all they do is probably look in the mirror, look in their phones. You know, boy been on deck for 10 years with his page and only got 82,000 views. Only been on deck for 1.5 years, 1.7 years, and got 42,000 views thanks to all my subscribers. You know what I mean? So I broke that math down to him, and he was like, oh, I got this and you got that. And I said, well, let's do the math. You've been out for 10 years and that's all you got, and I've been out for 1 year and this is what I got, and that's half your stuff, and the differential is 41,000 and some change. It's 41,067. I put the video, you know, our dialogue is up there, and it's like, I'm going to overtake you with the rate that I'm coming, since you're throwing numbers at me. And damn right I am. Why? Because I got God running through my soul being, and not my flesh, my soul and my being. God took a fraction of him and gave me a piece, and it's too much for y'all to handle, the ones that try to come at me sideways. So remember that. I feel it in me. My power is freaking awesome. It's God's power, but he gave me a fraction of it, and I'm not going to abuse it. So Third Eye Cam, the page, really is going to go deeper than what we think. Right now, I'm just still at home plate, about to hit that home run. But then I got some dude playing checkers to my chess. And I don't play Earth chess, I play galactic chess. You might be moving little plastic pieces or whatever, man-made pieces. I'm moving planets, boy. So, like I was saying, I went ahead, I was gonna try to work with him, and he was just, you know, just being sarcastic. So I went ahead and let him know why I was gonna block him, because he was picky, and I just wasn't with it. So I was like, I'm gonna just go ahead and block you and have a good life. So what he did was jumped on the Nibiru Followers Anonymous page, and he jumped on her page to send me a message. And I went ahead and told him, because he used the word "you people." When a person says "you people," that means they look down upon you. Straight up. We all know that in history. No matter if you different race, different color, same gender, different gender. When people start saying, hey, you people, that means they're segregating you and putting you in a box and diminishing your position and exalting you below them in a declination. So, my friend, you have just made an enemy for life. I don't ever want to see you on earth. You can't come into heaven when we all die and you trying to come see God. I ain't gonna let you. And I'm gonna explain to God why. God already knows why. Demons ain't allowed nowhere near my God. You go be with your God. His name is Satan. And if you laugh at that, you're a freaking cartoon character idiot. These objects that we seeing that's surrounded by their own cloud compositions that are coming in are about to shake the crap out the earth. I'm not gonna curse, I'm gonna keep this clean. The earth's about to get rolled and flipped. If you do your history, boy, Mr. D5, that's what I'm gonna call you, D5, if you do your history on the earth, I bet you didn't know Earth's civilizations have been jump started 8 different times. We're number 8. 9 is about to come up. They dug into the earth and found freaking older civilizations. What happened was the earth got cracked apart like an egg. This stuff got mixed around like batter and then solidified due to these same planets that are coming in. Every time that they come in, they crack the crust of the earth, move some waters around, move some land continents around, unearth some land continents that are underwater, shifted a whole lot of land around. All these mountains that we got could get leveled to the ground. It even speaks about it in the Bible. Mountains get leveled. Water comes in and floods it, because the waters on our plane of existence or planet start shifting around, and then next thing you know, life starts all over again, and then the trees start budding, and then God sees the land again with life, and that's how the earth gets jump started. So with that being said, since you don't do your homework, I'm gonna educate you. You keep coming to my page, but you will not be able to respond. And if I detect that you've made another false trolling YouTube page, I'll just block that too. So I'll try to work with people when they come across me dumb, trying to contend that they're intelligent, and then ask me all types of sarcastic questions. The thing is, with the questions, he can't keep up. When I was in the Marines, I was a Lance Corporal E3 as I was coming up through the enlisted ranks, and I had certain idiots, individuals that were in charge of me that were a rank above me, corporals, and they asked questions, knowing they could find the answer. They did the dumb, let me ask questions to make it seem like I'm in authority. And that's something I always hated with that rank. It was an immature point. It's like, why is such and such and such and such? Why is this and this and this and that? It's like, oh, I'm an authoritative. That's something I never did. When I picked up the rank of corporal, I was conducting like a freaking officer. I mean a sergeant. Because I admired my sergeants. When I went through boot camp, I had 4 drill instructor sergeants. That's E5s, 3 stripes up, no rockers. And we won all our trophies. Had 4 trophies. Bugle sticks, PFT, and it was another event. Oh, drill. Won all that. And everybody else not knocking higher ranks, but all the other squad bases had higher ranks. Won up ranks to my freaking sergeants. So that's a sharp rank. Don't play around. Anywho, that was just a sidebar, because I respect all the ranks in the military. Just some idiots get a hold of them and try to misuse them. But the internet is a powerful tool, and unfortunately some people come on there and try to destroy what is, because they have no life and they're too comfortable. Since I've been around the world, I've seen people in different countries that struggle on some real stuff. They have to go walk somewhere to get water in third world countries. They have to walk a mile, 2 miles out with their buckets, get some water out and bring it back, and then boil it so they can have some drinking water and some bathing water. Some of y'all need to experience that. There, America. You've gotten so comfortable that you got your electricity, you got your phones, you got your nice clothes, you got you got the stores and the freaking restaurants where you can go take your money and go buy you something to eat, buy you something to entertain yourself, and you ain't never been humiliated. That's one difference I noticed between leaving America, flying in a freaking 767, 757 to other second and third world countries and seeing how they live, and I was humbled. And then I come back to America, ain't nothing but chaos. This America's right now is a big jail cell. It's always been that. I got freed up from America in the early 2000s when I went to Hawaii. Hawaii might be the 50th state, but that's a whole different level. All the other countries I've been to, I'm pretty sure they got their issues, but they're on a whole different level of freedom compared to this country. So sometimes, because I got to experience the freaking, living with these people. Like the military will let families adopt you when you go around the world and you start, you stay with families and they become your families for life. Some of you silly Americans who don't know yourselves, don't know nothing, you need to go through some humiliation. You need to struggle through some stuff. That's one thing I loved about the Marine Corps. They purposely make you struggle through some crap to even you out, make you think twice. So when you get comfortable, you ain't too comfortable. And I never stay too comfortable. Now when I get these people that come at me like they're just omnipotent, they got all the answers, but they know nothing with their small micro pea brains, and then they want to try to knock me while I'm trying to learn and figure out. Again, I'm going to say, just so the newcomers are here, if I am wrong about this, I have no problem going to do something else. This is a learning session for me. And then the idiot accuses me of trying to get money. And so what if I believe in Wormwood, Planet X, whatever? The universe is mad infinite. If I want to call my butt cheeks Planet X and Nibiru, I will. If I want to call my freaking Tesno and Fortitude Nibiru and the Saturn and all this, that, and the third, I will. If I want to call my girl freaking Nibiru and call me Nemesis, I will. So you knuckleheads that get stuck on putting names in the box, you think too slow for me. That's how advanced I am. Who cares of the name of these bodies in space? If it's a freaking ball of just cloudage in a spherical format in space, then so be it. If it's a planet, a moon, an asteroid, so be it. If it's a cluster of dust in space, so be it. But one damn thing I know, they ain't in the Earth's atmosphere. And one damn thing I do know, D5, your brain ain't that big. Because you step to people the wrong way. Now, you literally have been indoctrinated, and you're a sad sack of stuff. I'm not trying to curse. I'm trying to keep it clean, because I really need for you to hear me. Because once you curse at people, the whole conversation goes out the window. So I'm gonna substitute clean words for what I really mean on this conversation, because I've had all day and all yesterday to evaluate this idiot, and I don't sweat people. But when you warrant my attention and you're trying to knock my intelligence, you might as well come to war. My brain is a very much so a supercomputer, and all my subscribers, they got supercomputers too. Why? Because we're sitting here trying to figure stuff out, and then you got this little fucking, I'm sorry, he made me slip. You got this little broken calculator who don't even know what 1 + 1 is. Oh, 1 + 1 is dissect the one, and that's the answer. Okay, idiot. That's how you look to me. I asked you what's 1 + 1, and you split the 1 down the middle and gave me 11. That's you. So I'm on a higher frequency than you. I don't have time for you, especially if you're gonna call yourself trying to come debunk. And that's what it was. I went to his page. Screw his numbers, because he's bringing that crap up. I want to know what your information is. Now right now we live in 2 split different lives, and I know it's that same turd, because he was getting on me about something else, and I tightened his crap up, and I blocked him. His ass probably hasn't even lived a life yet. Never been to war, never did nothing, just sitting behind his computer, causing problems for people, out there trolling and harassing people. And again, and then when I told him I'll knock him the F out, wake him up, knock him the F out again, oh, he got his little feelings hurt. That's why I said he's one of them ratchets. He's a RGG, ratchet gay guy, literally. Because real men be like, yo, dude, come see me, B, come see me. That's what real alpha men, once you insult them, they be ready to fight. But once you get them ratchets, they want to bring everybody on the scene to get back at you. So here's the deal. I really don't care for you. You've already proven yourself not that intelligent, and I'm going to leave you be. And you've made me waste 25 plus minutes having this conversation, because I need to learn you, boy. I need to teach you. I need to learn you, boy. You make me laugh. So with that being said, I'm gonna throw you over my shoulder and keep on moving, and get far away from you. By the time you figure all this out, it's gonna be upon your heads. And yeah, you can't enter heaven. Wherever God is, you ain't worthy, because God made all these planets, these moons, these asteroids, these clouds outside the Earth's atmosphere. If you're going to be casting doubt and trying to knock me, and I already got the secrets to the universe in my head, and you can't meet the God that made it. You can go hang out with Lil Nas X and his boyfriends and his devil that he took the crown off of. You're in the Lil Nas X freaking realm, and Lil Nas X might have a lot of money, but I ain't knocking him. But I'm not knocking him for being gay. I'm knocking him for being a demon. That guy's a freaking demon, doing all the stuff he's doing. And you're in the same boat there, D5. So I'm glad you don't like me. I guarantee you will never war with me in this realm or any other realm. I'll take your block off straight up. Dude, I'm a warrior. I'm a straight barbarian. And what, I'm intelligent. One thing, you need to go look up Marines. Since you want to do some research, look at how bad Marines are. We train with an ulterior motive that we come to chew bubblegum and whoop ass. And you better believe it, buddy. I win that fight, hands down. Better bring your whole little army. I'll tell you, you don't have enough. Go back and get more. So, D5, I'm not going to be dealing with you no more. You can keep coming at me all you want. I prefer you come at me directly, face to face, so I can go ahead and get my irritation. You ever seen Major Pain? Start getting that itch, that tick, start getting the taste for blood. You get me there. Go ahead and think I'm crazy. That's fine. Yeah, I've been crazy. Ain't nothing new. You just now dealing with something like me, but you couldn't deal with me. And I'm a very peaceful person. Got a whole lot of Indian in me. And I'm a little warrior chief type dude. Don't make my blood boil. So, it's been a long day for me. Long 2 days, really. I'm gonna get ready to cut a lot of negative energy loose away from me, because it's a lot that's been chasing me, like D5, stupid people on my job that don't deserve my good energy. Not worthy. Again, I'm glad I ain't famous. At some point, I might be close to becoming a so-called millionaire. Don't really care for that. I'll use that to take care of my folks. I'm actually happy as I am. But anything that on that level is going to be a business. I'll take my little bite off and take care of my peoples. Anywho, I was just sending a message out because, like, you know, I'm in a bad mood because the moon is coming, and I got these little yoo-hoos trying to make me look dumb when they know I ain't. And so then I have to just make little speeches like this just to prove a point. Y'all ain't cool. Alright. Third eye cam. I'm going to sleep. It is 12:42 midnight. Not going to work tomorrow. I gotta take care of some other business. They worked me like a dog for 2 days straight because of them misinformation in situations. And yeah. Poof. Holla.